I'm your fair lady when playing Risk of Rain 2 by the accompaniment of, um, I don't know how you want to address yourself, but we're gonna play some alternate modes to try and get some achievements, maybe?
Give me a sec to get my headphones on.
In the meantime, we're gonna start the prismatic trial. Let's see. Elites. Great. Chaos. Oh. Why does the artifact of death matter? You're gonna die either way. And... okay, it's Rainstorm, so it's not a big deal. Okay, we're gonna play as Void Boy.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Man, it's still... whatever. It's gonna do its thing.
Oh, gosh. That's right, everything's elites.
So, how do I watch your stream on Twitch?
Well, you follow the link I gave you. Oh, God. Where's the portal? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no! This is not going well! Oh,
Are you playing with anybody right now?
no, these are solo things. Oh god, I gotta find another crystal. I need to find more chests. I'm in trouble. Oh no, 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 no!
Well...
The way I do this is I usually just grind prismatic trials for a while until I get too frustrated dying so many times. And then I shift gears to Eclipse mode, which is way harder.
And you're playing as the Void creature?
Yeah, I'm playing as what I like to say is Void Boy.
Void Boy.
The goal, like, you can do many levels, but I'm just trying to get through one level so that I can get the Scythe, which is an item that I can pick from in command because I want to play Monsoon and make my own build so that, oh goodness, I have gasoline now. The game has changed. The game has certainly changed. I'm on fire.
On fire? Man, So, kind of explain to me what's going on a little bit here.
Right now, I'm killing enemies that are spawning only as elites because I need to get to these purple crystals with these auras around them to destroy them so that I can start the teleporter event, and I'm going to die again. And the goal of all these modes is just to, oh gosh, just to survive as long as possible. Just collect things.
Like, Do you like pick up gear or anything from these guys?
Yeah, you pick up items in the chests. Oh god, this was a terrible decision. Okay. It's not so... Oh, it's terrible. Everything is terrible.
I don't know. For somebody who doesn't know anything about this game, you seem to be doing pretty well.
Who doesn't know anything about this game?
Myself.
Oh.
Kinda looks like a giant jellyfish.
It is a giant jellyfish. I have only found 2 chests. The aphids are just a big pain in the butt.
They eat your roses?
Practically. I forget what they're actually called, but I keep calling them aphids. There's
So,
the...
is there a story to this game?
There is some story that I'm actually not all that privy to. Like, there's a whole opening sequence of the Commando, which is one of the characters you can play it as. Wow, that's not helpful at all. He was called from another mission. Oh my god. He was called from off-world to another mission and got sent to do this. Oh, don't... Larva. They're called larva. Let me shut the door.
Well,
Like I said, just keep trying and dying until you get it. And I've been periodically trying and dying for a while now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hit the Windows button. Oh! Ah!
if you're using the void creature, what's it good against?
Well, every character has their strength and their weaknesses. And I like him because he has the arm cannon, which is 300% damage when you use it. Like, now. I have 300% damage on anything I hit with this cannon. Oh, come on. Burn! Genghis! I don't understand how I can do this any other time, but as soon as I get into this particular mode of playing, I just struggle. Like, I play on Monsoon when I'm by myself, and I can get fairly far into it, but the Prismatic Trial is so particularly challenging for some reason.
Because I'm watching?
No, like, it's always really hard for me for some reason.
Oh, okay.
And it's the same every time, so it's like learning where your enemies are, where they're gonna come from, and you can just learn it through repetition, but I'm so bad. I never claimed to be good at games, I just like playing them. You know what I mean?
Well, you're kind of run into a thing and then just, just destroy all the enemies sort of thing. But I think with this, you have to like go in, destroy one enemy that's in front of you, and slowly pick them off.
The thing is, they're not
To where,
ever gonna stop coming.
yeah. But I mean, it's like you keep running and you just like accumulate them behind you.
I can always choose a different character too. This is just my preferred character. He's the character I always go to. Which I really shouldn't say he, because it's so the lore behind the Void Fiend, which is what this is the Void is sentient and created a corpse that was reanimated, and that is what the Fiend is.
So it's like Sithis.
Sithis is who again?
The Void from Skyrim.
Right, I knew it sounded familiar. Yeah, it's the Void got angry and wanted vengeance, and so it created a fiend and released it upon the world.
Yeah, it's sort of the same thing. It's a cat on the stool. Okay.
Are you? Oh my god! Oh, okay. I thought I shot myself right out of here. Okay, we need both these items. I'm just gonna okay.
What are you using now?
I'm using Huntress. She goes around the universe and hunts her next biggest prey. Like, that's her whole spiel. That's what you see at the end of the game. When you win with her. Okay. Let's see if we can't find any more items.
I don't know. I mean, these look like they're both DPS. You know? I would think for a mission like this, where you're soloing it, you'd want to be like a tank.
Yeah, if we can't beat it with Huntress, maybe we'll try one of the tank characters. Where is it? Where? Are you kidding me? That was low. Okay. So let's think tank.
Is there like a paladin type?
This game doesn't operate on magic rules at all.
No. I mean, when I say paladin, it's somebody that can tank plus heal themselves.
See, that comes in with items.
Gotcha.
So, like, the thing I do with Void Boy is I get Weeping Fungus, which is a corrupted item, which while you're moving and running, you're healing yourself, which is also really good on Huntress because she is the only character that can run and gun. Everybody else goes to their standard movement speed when shooting, versus she can sprint and shoot.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna try Acrid. He's melee, and he is toxic. This might be challenging because of the flying enemies. They're also oh, jeez. Oof. Big oof. Mega oof. That didn't go over super well. This seems like a terrible character to use, but I'm gonna try it. What about good old-fashioned commando? See what run and gun will do. Just keep calm and run. Run and never stop shooting. I want that.
That's the first monster that was sitting right there.
Yeah.
So that's a plus?
Yep. We're doing well, Chief.
2 monsters.
Commander.
Does never stop.
Oh, let's get out of here. Oh, God.
Strafe, woman. Strafe.
So there's limited amounts of shifting out of a situation. Let's try Eclipse.
No, I think you did pretty well with that.
We'll come back to it. No available artifacts. It's just... So, you're just supposed to go through this whole thing on Monsoon difficulty.
And just do it?
And just do it.
Well, okay. Is this like the get good sort of thing?
Yeah, Monsoon is like you're playing hard mode. you're getting sweaty. No, Lumerian, get back here and die.
Oh, what's Eclipse mode?
This, it's, from what I understand, because I should have read it to you, it's just, your objective is to beat, 1 round, on Monsoon level difficulty. And it's there's God, I'm struggling to explain this. There's effects with each level of Eclipse So the starting effect on the first eclipse is that you start off with half your health. So you're vulnerable from the second you load in.
Ah. Seems like there's not as many threats in this mode.
See, I think that too, and that's why I think the prismatic trial is so particularly challenging. Because it starts off like, it says you're in easy, but I don't think that's true. It's really freaking hard.
Yeah, because, like, as soon as you loaded into the other mode, it was like, what, elite monsters were on top of you.
Well, the elite monsters were to be expected because a aspect of that was that alt monsters were going to be elites. However,
Yeah.
there was already so many spawned.
What? Rowan, don't say what you said.
Alter a chance? I gained nothing. No! Okay. Whew. So alters a chance are cool because it's like gambling.
That's not really that cool. It's... I mean, it would be nice if it was like just a chest you could open and you always got something.
Yeah, with the altar, if you're lucky, it'll give you something. But sometimes you spend a lot of money to get absolutely diddly. I'd like some movement items. I'm feeling quite sluggish.
Want some speed, huh?
I want some speed. You got some in the back alley of schools?
They don't do that in schools anymore, you know that.
What do they have now instead?
You know what they have now instead.
Black tar heroin?
Yeah. Cocaine was so 3 decades ago.
Cocaine is out.
Nope, not what I wanted.
Do you like the way I jiggle?
Man, what's with the feet? That's so weird.
There's holes in the bottom of them. Like he stepped on a cartoon nail.
I can't really tell, but
Oh, flat damage reduction or a shield, you think? Woman, I asked you a question.
what?
Do I get a shield or flat damage reduction?
Oh, which gives you more defense?
One, it just reduces how much it hurts when they slap me, and the other one gives me a shield when they slap me.
I would take the shield.
Okay, we're gonna get the brooch. It sucks. I have a red item, which is like one of the, you know, it's the variety of item that's the rarest to get, right? But the condition of the red item is only when you use your equipment, which I don't have one.
Oh.
I read the little synopsis on these wandering vagrants, and not much is known about them, other than they seem pretty bland. Like they don't know if there's like a lot of thought happening in there or not. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I didn't die. My teddy bear kicked in. So there's an item called Tougher Times, which is a teddy bear, and it can defend you from oncoming damage. So if you get hit and you hit the chance of whether or not it's going to block it damage, it squeaks.
I mean, I guess.
I'm so used to playing with a modifier on that specifically makes it so that enemies drop items that I'm frustrated that I have to go searching for chests now.
Oh, so it was easier.
I always thought it, like, I like the modifier that makes it that way, because I thought it made it easier, yes. Which, there are elitists in the Risk of Rain community that think the only way to play this game is with things like that off, always.
Yeah, there's people like that everywhere.
But, like, I joined the Risk of Rain 2 subreddit, and god, some people were so snarky and snooty that I was like, wow, you make me not want to play the game at all.
Shouldn't you just play to have fun?
Yeah, that's why I still play it all. But, like, if they had more of an impact on how I felt about it, I wouldn't be playing this game, because it's not a nice community.
I think that it's like that with any game that's online.
You just get the elitists that make it no fun.
Yeah, and you just gotta ignore that group of people.
Oh, shit. Broke my clankles.
Your clankles?
Yeah, they carunkled under me.
I had to, escape the children.
Wait, there's more than one? Are we considering one of those adults a child?
Oh, the furry ones.
Oh, the furry ones.
Because, they follow me around during the day and yell at me.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
So not only do I have the human child, you know, that I have to take care of, but then the furry ones take turns yelling at me.
Oh my god.
What is that orange thing?
That would be a gup.
Oh, it looks like a slime.
It kind of is. There's a name for each form it takes. I just remember the big one, and its name is Gup. I at one point knew what the littler ones were called.
Did that black thing come out of it?
No more orange things come out of it.
Oh, okay. So the black things were just there.
Yeah, they're beetles that are crawling out of the ground. Ooh, that could be useful.
Yeah, this mode seems a lot easier. Like, a lot.
Yeah. Now you see my whole point of, like, the prismatic trials for what it's, like, how hard it says it is versus how hard it actually is feels way different.
Yeah, and your slider there has already gone up to hard.
Versus it was never making it out of easy on the prismatic trial.
Yeah.
Prismatic trial is just really, really freaking hard. Oh, something else about this mode is that we're not going to see random event items like the golden altar or the blue newt altar. Ooh, but we are going to see Shrine of the Mountain, which is what I'm going to now. And what Shrine of the Mountain does is gives you more bosses when you activate that teleporter. But the
Yeah, you were saying that it like has a chance to double the bosses at the end or something.
oh, it will double the bosses. However, you get twice the items then.
I'd hope so. Well, I'm assuming if you beat it.
Yeah, assuming you don't, you know, bite it, eat dirt. Any chesticles down here? I don't see any. Oh, I see. Okay, I know what I can do. There's a turret or a golem behind me. Don't really need crit items. Not exactly critting things.
No, I mean, like, if you can get your crit rate up to a decent amount, to where it hits like every couple of shots, and then you can get the damage up, it's worth it. You know?
Good golly, Miss Molly. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, let's stay mad. We're staying mad. Staying real mad. No, we're not mad anymore.
Go for that jellyfish. Tell it who's boss.
I'm trying. It's hard.
I mean,
there's three. There's three of them. I didn't know there was three. Holy shit! Snuck up on me.
It didn't sneak up. It was just around the corner.
Yeah, I didn't know there was three. I thought there was two.
I don't think the golem standing there smacking you around are the problem.
No, it was definitely the jellyfish that was slapping my ass from behind. No, it wasn't slapping. It was tickling, and I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, I saw like one little tentacle hovering around.
And then it blew its electric load everywhere and killed me.
I don't know, you made it pretty far on that mode.
I made it to stage 2. That's not far.
Well, okay, considering what I saw in the other mode, you made it really far.
I can do this. I've done this before. Why is it so hard?
It's because it's Thursday.
I had work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Did you chop things?
No, I did 6 hours of videos. I sat in a refrigerated room for 6 hours.
Well, I mean, that's just like winter.
Oh man, the Huntress at first is such a glass cannon. She can't stub her toe without like getting her period or something. Like she's fragile.
So, good DPS for groups.
Fantastic DPS for groups. Terrible alone.
So why'd you pick this character then?
Because I'm also trying to get good enough to play her by myself on Monsoon normally. Because I want her second skin.
Okay.
That's so. If you see here, skin, I only have the default, but then she has a winter outfit, and I'd like to put that on her. It is painful to me to look at the session timer on Twitch and see that it has only been 37 minutes, and I have died at least 10 times.
It's let me tell you, when I first got into gaming when I was younger,
You know,
there were some games.
you were a dinosaur. An actual
was a-
factual dinosaur, and then you developed into a human.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So, back when GameCube was around, I played some games on there that it took me months to get past a certain area because I died so much. I was so frustrated with that. And you know, back then, you didn't have like communities that could tell you how to get through that area. There's not like cheat codes you could use. You couldn't mod anything. It was just, you did it or you didn't.
We had game facts. That's what we had.
Oh my god, GameFAQ.
I only say that with such confidence because I can remember the countless times that you and I were playing a game and I had to go look it up on the computer while you kept trying.
But before GameFAQ was a thing, it was just brutal. It was brutal. Trying to get through, what was it? Final Fantasy VIII was just, as a kid, that was just awful. Just awful.
Oh no. Oh, there's severe consequences to falling.
Well, I would assume so.
Usually it's not that bad.
Oh, bye.
I was feeling confident with the commando.
He has a chrome dome.
He's wearing a helmet.
Yeah, I know what he's wearing. But he just goes in there, he has like 2 pistols, and he's like, pew 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 pew.
Oh, so, some more Risk of Rain lore. Acrid, the giant dinosaur that I was before very briefly, and Void Fiend, it is theorized, and like the lore even says it's theorized, that, they too at one point were commandos, and when they went into the void, they were consumed by a void creature, a void reaver, which looks like a crab, and it sucked them into the void, and then they were altered and contaminated and changed by the void that was consuming them.
Oh, I was like, not the commando. You are the commando.
Yeah, like they started off as a commando unit, like this, like the guy I'm playing, and then they were changed, and then they became Void Fiend and Acrid.
Neat.
But then it contradicts itself when you read the info on Void Fiend saying that the Void created... Oh, no, it doesn't contradict itself. It was saying that it animated a corpse. It like stitched it back together.
Yeah. So it might have just been that commando's dead body.
It was that commando's dead body that got infused with hatred from the void.
Fun. So I had the weirdest thought the other day. And this has nothing to do with the game.
Okay.
But you telling me the lore just made this pop back into my head.
Is it stream appropriate?
Yes.
Okay.
So, we were talking about, like, the classics from Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And I want to find the modernized version because some of those stories are just so good. I really have to kind of do some research into it to see if anybody's like modernized those. Because one of the little mobile games I play kind of did modernize Romeo and Juliet. And it's not like the classic Romeo and Juliet. But we all know Romeo and Juliet. That one's not like really that fun. But I'm talking about like Hamlet
Wow.
or Macbeth or
I missed that real bad. I don't know if you saw that.
no. Or like King Lear. I know those are like all tragedies. They're not supposed to be comedies, but they can be really funny.
I can confidently say I know none of those.
Oh, well, I'm just telling you, if you knew like what they were talking about while you read it, you would be laughing. Because there's a lot of sick humor put into those by Shakespeare.
I mean, Shakespeare was still very much a man.
No, I mean, he purposefully put dark humor in there.
Oh, that's what you mean by sick.
Yeah, I mean, his humor was dark humor. It's just you can't tell because they used a lot of slang from that time period, and slang doesn't, travel well over time.
Well, yeah, wasn't it written for a general audience, not for like kings and queens?
Correct. So it was written for the common people.
So it makes sense that he uses a lot of slang.
Yeah. So since he didn't use proper English, it doesn't translate well, and it takes forever to read, and a lot of people don't like to sit down and actually think about what they're reading. But that's why I was like, maybe somebody out there has, translated it to a modern type of slang or something. Because I'd really like to reread those. But then again, I'm like, why don't I just rewrite it? But then I was like, oh wait, because they're long books. That's why. And some of them really aren't like books, some of them are plays.
I think we're ready. We got our bison steak, we got our topaz brooch, we got 2 mochas to really spice up our pants, and a sticky bomb.
Is that what's stuck in your leg?
A mocha is. Oh, and a sticky bomb. I have a bomb in my pants.
The only thing about this character is that they look like they run like a spaz. They take tiny steps.
They take calculated steps.
Tiny little steps.
Oh my god, so I got the remote caffeinator, and you want to know what that does?
It remotely caffeinates you?
So if I can call a drop pod of a soda vending machine.
And get a vending machine dropped on you?
Yeah, it can kill you if it lands on you, which it has before.
That doesn't seem like a good design. I think those caffeine patches are a better design than a whole vending machine dropping on top of you.
Oh my god, things are firing at me. So many Lumerians. Oh, I'm gonna die. Holy shit.
Jellyfish time.
It's always gonna be jellyfish, isn't it?
You gotta watch your mobs. You always get like looking at the main boss, and then you don't see all the mobs, which you really need to look at.
Well, usually when I play this game with other people, none of us look at the mobs. We focus on the boss, and then we look at the mobs because the mobs they're filing in slower than we like. The boss is the main focus usually.
Well, if you're as a group, usually tank goes after boss and DPS go after mobs, you know?
Yeah.
So that way tank can deal with boss. But as an individual, you have to decide if there's too many mobs by you, you have to deal with what's by you first.
Oh man, they're already headed up. What are they even doing? Don't mind me, I'm just breaking my ankles on the ice. Oh god, I can feel that.
Have you broken your ankles on the ice in real life?
Well, I've sprained my ankles enough and hurt myself on ice enough to get an idea of how that would feel.
You've never gone ice skating and just twisted your ankle?
My ankles have given out while ice skating.
Oh my gosh. So, ice skating is one of my least favorite things. Me and frictionless surfaces are totally not friends.
I feel that.
Because, you know, the second you put your guard down, they try to get your feet out from under you. And when you... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I absolutely never liked ice skating because there's something about it. Oh, a blue orb appears. I didn't know that could be a thing. It makes my back hurt like hell.
Probably because you're bending over too much. You gotta stand up straighter.
If I stand up straight, then I fall backwards.
Then you gotta bend your knees, woman.
But then if I bend my knees, I fall over.
You're not... Jeez.
These are problems that I've run into, and this is why I don't ice skate.
Okay, so I guess you gotta learn how to stand up on the ice.
Never got that far.
Okay, well there's your problem right there. I got to standing up on the ice, and I got to moving very slowly on the ice. And then I went, I'm done.
Yeah.
I am done with this.
I got to gargoyle form.
I've stood up on the ice and was moving, and I suddenly became laying down on the ice and not moving. And I'm not sure why. But let me tell you, my back hurt after that. But, I mean, it's a cheap way to go in for chiropractic.
You know how I feel about chiropractors. Oh my god, just get out of the way of the fireball. What is wrong with me? I just kept backing up and it kept firing forward and I just, what?
There must be a very, there's a huge delay in what you're doing and what I'm seeing.
Oh man.
Because it took about, I want to say 3 seconds before I saw you getting shot with a fireball. I was like, what is she talking about?
Yeah, I think you're about 15 seconds behind.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that how they do it on Twitch?
Have a delay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. It's
Okay.
It's a commonplace because stream snipers.
Oh, okay.
'Cause,
That makes sense.
yeah, if you're going too fast and you're like too exact, then people will get into your games and they will ruin it for you.
Yeah. People are not nice sometimes.
Especially with the internet as a cloak of anonymity.
Yeah. Unfortunately. It's that small group that ruins it for the rest of us.
There was
I don't know.
There was a TikTok I recently saw that was kind of getting onto the topic of people who are nasty and they try to just hide behind the internet. This TikToker, I like her. She dresses kind of scantily because she does a lot of weightlifting and costumes and whatnot. So she just doesn't wear a lot of clothes. Plus she's got a lot of tattoos that she shows off. So like I don't think there's a big deal that she's showing off a lot of skin. And it's not like it's provocative. It's just there's a lot of skin, right? Well, some dude thought he could just get away with telling her that she can be manhandled in the worst possible way, you know, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said and she deserved to have it happen to her. And that upset her. And so what she did is she went to the guy's profile on TikTok where he had his public LinkedIn posted. And she then found his place of work that was run by a woman, by the way. And he's saying this to a woman on the internet. And so what she did is report this all to his boss. And people came back at her saying, like, oh, just because he says something horrible to you, you don't get to just decide he doesn't have a job anymore. And then
you need repercussions in real life.
Yeah, and so her boyfriend actually put it very concisely that you don't get to be Mr. Perfect 9 to 5 and then when you get home get to be an incel and a monster to everybody online just because you're online, don't have a name, you know?
No, if you do something, whether you have a face or not, you know, you think that you can get away with it, there's repercussions. And if you don't want to deal with it, then don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think she was out of line at all by doing that to him.
Oh no, not at all. And I guess if I was in that position, I would have probably done it too. And I don't care what people would have said about it.
Yeah, I could see how it would be pretty emotional because people were saying like, oh, it's fine that he said you can be abused and you're being a big bitch by saying anything for yourself.
Yeah, but those are the people that would do that. People that support that type of thing would probably do that to other people.
I forget what this is.
It looks like a cave with a thing in it.
No, I'm looking at an item specifically.
Furry dude.
I'm gonna risk it. Risking it. Gain gold on hit, but lose gold on getting. Oh, okay. Not what I thought it was, but not the worst thing in the world.
So, where are you? Oh.
I'm in a place between realms, if I recall correctly. It's a special blue item shop.
Is that thing over there a merchant?
Yeah, it's a merchant. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Alright, you have fun.
Okay, I'm back.
Okie dokie.
We got some special new items, which might not have been worth it, but we'll find out.
So can you tell me about what you just got?
Yeah, sure. So Strides of Heresy. Replace your utility skill with Shadow Fade, which is just a different ability. So my mouse too is different now. Replace your primary skill with a Hungering Gaze, which is Visions of Heresy. And the goal is to get the 4 Heresy items, so I can become the Heretic. Brittle Crown. Gain gold on hit, but lose gold on getting hit. And the thing that's actually good is Focused Convergence, which is increases the speed of the teleporter charging, so I don't have to fight as long, but it reduces the size of the zone that you have to be in for it to charge dramatically.
So you're in a teeny weeny little space.
Okay, Merlin, you can't be on my desk. Sorry. Get out of here.
Yeah. I acquired a cat too.
I don't want this cat. No. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Do you have Boethia?
No, I had Pen.
Wow.
Well, they just had dinner, so Pen's come up here to bathe.
Bathe in attention.
Oh, just lick himself mostly.
Oh, okay. We're being literal.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't start being naughty because I'm not giving you attention. Oh,
So this is this is a different map.
oh no.
That's a rat.
Yeah, vermin. I hate them. I just realized what I've done by getting the heresy items.
What?
That means I lost my 300% cannon.
Oh.
This is the worst. What am I supposed to do now?
Be a heretic.
I don't have all the items to be a heretic.
Oh, well, that's very unfortunate.
I wrongly committed.
Oh, man.
I have officially just borked this whole run.
Oh. Well, go for as long as you can, I suppose.
Watch it. This is the run.
That would be impressive.
Yeah, it's not gonna be, but we can dream and hope.
Yeah, we can dream big.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What is that?
Bad. It's bad,
It has a cannon.
and it's mean.
Yeah, it looks mean. Knocked you off the bridge.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah.
Oh man, its health is like going, It's sort of going down. Sort of. Wait, aren't you range?
Yeah. But I
Then
changed
why are you getting so close to it?
because I changed my abilities.
Hmm.
So it changed how I had to fight. I'm so defeated right now.
Meh. Well, not that I want to cut you off or anything, but I'm going to go spend time with the fam.
Yeah, I think I'm done. trying to chew through the restraints here.
Okay. Well, have a good night then.
You have a good night too.
Alright, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to drink your water and do your chores. I'll see you later.